Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to the Lakers. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Yeah, I don't think they enjoyed watching the tape of that loss because there's no question they were the better team going into it, and yet they got completely crushed.
I'm actually still trying to figure out what happened there, Steve. No matter how it looks on paper, you've still got to show up, lace up, and play. It looked like they just weren't interested in being there.
Now look at Memphis' starting group. Conley and Lee, they're the backcourt. Allen at small forward with Randolph at the 4. And it's Kufis in at the 5 down low.
You know, the Grizzlies are the kind of team that perhaps fans around the league can overlook or undervalue or even forget about at times, but they're always going to be there because they're tough, they're physical, and they're talented.
Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
Going into this game and scouting the opposition, he told me he's a huge fan of Drew Holiday, saying, you know, Drew's still a guy with so much potential. You just don't see that many point guards with his kind of frame. 6'4", close to 2 bills, and a great skill set to match. He's a guy you love to watch, but you often hate to go up against. Kevin, we'll see if he can have a big impact in this one.
Thank you, Doris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Rivers has got his first points of the night.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Now here is Conley. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him, passing the ball, just racking up the assists.
No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
The drive by Allen. Pass to Randolph. And he gets it to go. Randolph's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Rivers against Lee. Evans dishes to Holiday. Davis with a screen on Conley. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, they're shooting 75% here early on, even with that miss.
Outside Conley. Pass to Kufis. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Good, tough defense there, getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for you.
Conley, the pass to Allen. Outside Randolph. No one near him. And he gets the bucket. Randolph's got 6 points. Here's Holiday, averaging 12 points a game. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. And it's Evans in the corner. Passes it to Z. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside for Randolph. Conley dishes to Lee. Back to Conley. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Lee. No good off the front iron.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Throws it up high. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
Such an imposing finisher around the rim. Intimidating to the defense, really.
And so here's Memphis. The Pelicans make their last shot. Randolph against Davis. Randolph inside. Makes it off the glass. Randolph's got 8.
He is remarkably hot this quarter. He has yet to miss a shot.
And now a look at the teams leading the NBA in steals since the All-Star break. In third, the Grizzlies.
It's been terrific over that time, really forcing a lot of turnovers.
Zach Randolph is a terrific rebounder and scorer. In his prime, he could just mark up 20 points and 12 rebounds a night, every night. He's a little bit on the downside now, but still a player you've got a game plan for.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Outside Conley. Back to Lee. Here's the dish to Randolph. From the baseline. And he gets it to go. He's got 10. And Randolph, now 33 years old, had that knee injury a couple seasons back.
Yeah, his rebounding remains excellent, but we've seen his scoring wane just a bit, both in volume and the percentages. Not quite the go-to scorer he was a few years back, but still very effective player.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Conley kicks to Kufis. Pulls up. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Z's got his 5th rebound in this one.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Allen. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof, that turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
Z sinks that one from the post. 1:56 left in the first. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashi, he's checked. Davis. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. And it's Jimmer Fredette in for Drew Holiday. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Stokes is checked in for Kufis. Prince comes in for Zach Randolph. Nick Calathis, he's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. .136 left to play in the first. Now here's Gordon, averaging 13 points a contest. No good from Z. Allen kicks to Calathis. The shot misses, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, there's no doubt they played well enough to win that game. It truly could have gone either way, Clark.
Well, the lesson in this one is you can't just play well for 3.5 quarters and expect to win. I mean, they didn't close it out the way they should have. That's on them.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Udrich. .102 left to play here in the first. Stokes, the pass to Allen. He dishes it to Udrich. There's the block, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
7 seconds.
They swipe it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. As you look at Memphis, advantage in 1 series. And, of course, the Pelicans, down 4 spots from them.
When I look at Memphis, they've just about finished the season and are sitting about in the middle of the playoff pack, and not sure how they feel about that at this point.
And the question will be, can they break from the pack and really peak at the right time? I mean, what you accomplish in the playoffs can really define a team's season.
Allen drives in, misses off the left iron. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Here's Fredette, averaging 6 points per contest. Here's Z with the second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Z's got 8 points.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Allen, and no good trying to get that one. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game here for New Orleans. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Kufis checked in for Randolph. Allen comes in for Tayshaun Prince. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Nick Calathis, and Mike Conley subbed in for Udrich. Z in at center. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Rivers out there with Holiday, so that's the group out there for New Orleans. Shot clock at 3. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Conley.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
How he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second.
Well, you know, for teams in the NBA nowadays, it's all about getting bang for your buck. I mean, Mike Conley out of Ohio State, one of the great value contracts in the league, and with all the analytics and general managers looking for value, Memphis happy to have an all-star caliber player like him still locked up through 2016.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Britt. Doris, over to you.
Well, gentlemen, Courtney Lee, acquired by the Grizzlies last season in a trade with the Celtics. And as teammate Mike Conley has put it, Courtney was a huge, huge piece. People overlook him, but it's key that he's able to stretch the court for us. It gives Zach and Mark more space, and he can definitely lock up defensively. Kevin?
He's been a great fit as a two-way player on the perimeter, too, Doris. Thanks. And you have to give Mike Conley, Steve, an awful lot of credit for the emergence of the Grizzlies. I think is a factor in the Western Conference.
Kevin, I think he's one of the best point guards in the league. Probably doesn't get enough credit, but his progression as a player at both ends, year after year, he just seems to get better, and he provides that poise and leadership that his club needs.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Lee goes in. Teardrop shot. Tries again. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Koufos. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Inside, here's Z, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. Well, you look at Z, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love it.
And these are some of the most complete players in the NBA. They're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing, too.
Yeah, that's the element of their game that puts them in a different category, a special category amongst low post players. I mean, they've got court vision, they see things, they anticipate, and they're much better at that than their peers. I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Holiday dishes to Rivers. Z the pass to Holiday. That one goes. Count. Holiday's got 12 in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
And they'll keep possession. Lee outside. They get it back. Koufos. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Z the pass to Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Right side, Conley. Evans with the steal. Here's Rivers. So we've...
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap.
What a game for Holiday. 12 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Allen at small forward with Randolph at the 4. Conley and Lee, they're the backcourt. And it's Kufas in at the 5 spot. There's a good screen. See the pass to Davis. Tries again. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside Conley. Dishes it to Lee. Randolph against Davis. Randolph can't hit.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
For New Orleans, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
At the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. And for Memphis, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Feeds it to Kufas. Kicks it to Allen. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Back to Allen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Randolph. Picked his pocket. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Outside Conley. He feeds it to Randolph. Fades back. Randolph missing again. Pelicans leading by 10. You talk about players who either love or hate contact. Randolph, I think, is in his element, Clark, leaning on people. He likes to feel other body.
Yeah, they love Zebo, they call him, don't they? He can get busy. Boy, I love watching him go to work. He likes to be in the middle. He gets to the rim. Whenever you lose contact, if you're guarding him, and he's not the most explosive guy, but it just points out, Kevin, you can be highly skilled and a really good basketball player and not be a off-the-charts athlete.
He wears on his opponent.
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
he?
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of attrition.
I think he created that phrase, was it grit and grind? Grit and grind for the Grizzlies,
You're right.
and that's how he played.
Yeah. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Lee.
Well, here we can get a look at Memphis and what kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 games. 3rd in steals, 4th in opponent shooting percentage. You know, they also show up in the top 5 in opponent scoring. That's a good number, and that's a good place to be as a team in that statistical category.
Yeah, let's go back to those steals for a second, Clark. I think that's such a key aspect for this team's success because when they get out and really pressure teams and force mistakes, that allows them to get easy shots at the other end offensively.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
And there's the feed to Kufas. Lee outside. The pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. Randolph kicks to Conley. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pelicans leading by 9. Holiday attacking. Here's Z. Randolph grabs the board. Randolph's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Allen dishes to Conley. He kicks to Randolph. Here's Kufas, averaging 6 points per contest. Pass to Conley. There's Lee with the 3. Rebound by Z. The Pelicans have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Yeager paid dues for years coaching in the minor leagues. But he did more than coach. He was the GM, ticket vendor, business manager, and halftime act. He said he loved the passion and spirit of that work, but there were also tough times. Guys, those struggles helped prepare him for where he is today.
A long road, but he's here now. Thanks, Doris. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Davis. Anderson comes in for Drew Holiday. And Gordon subbed in for Austin Rivers. And the basket by Gordon. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Randolph, and that one goes long. Pelicans leading by 13. Pass to Z. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Udrich. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
This New Orleans team is now in their 2nd season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
Stokes is checked in for Allen. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And Udrich kicks to Randolph. They get a hand on it. Anderson outside. There's the pass to Z to the inside. That's good. You talk about the Pelican mascot. Steve, wingspan, a term that definitely applies to this team and the young Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a great name. You know, Davis was last year's leading shot blocker to go with 20 points and 10 boards a game. I mean, this guy is a potential superstar and obviously the key for this club moving forward.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Pelicans leading by 13. They set the screen. Outside Gordon. Evans goes in. Pass to Z. Back to Evans. No one near him. They get it again. The kick out to Anderson. Now Udrich. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Colethus passes to Stokes. Now the dish to Randolph. Got it from 16 feet.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Evans outside. Outside Gordon. From past the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Here's Udrich. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Friends outside. Now Udrich. 5 to shoot. Pass to Stokes. It's blocked. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And this gives us a moment now to show you the rookies with the highest shooting percentage over the past 10 games. Well, you look at Z, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. Drew Holiday is checked in for Tyreke Evans. Gordon kicks to Holiday. With some arc. Oh, that's blocked. Colethus dishes to Udrich. There's the pick. Prince with a screen on Holiday. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, you look at the numbers, 79% as a team on the season. That's very impressive.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Udrich. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Randolph. Dishes it to Colethus. For 3, Udrich. Can't get it to go. about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, let's do it. I love the way this play developed. And I think this offense really thrives off of plays like that. Turned it into an easy basket.
And the Pelicans with possession here. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Z, he's in at center. Austin Rivers is out there with Holiday. Then there's Ryan Anderson. And it's Davis in at the power forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Back to Conley. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And Holiday kicks to Rivers. Passes it to Z. New Orleans moving it around. Stolen by Allen. Outside Conley. To the inside. Feeds it to Kufis. Lee gets to Conley. Back to Lee. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. Lee's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Grizzlies.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Holiday against Conley. Anderson outside. The pass to Z. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Lee. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
Assist from
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Pelicans leading by 10. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Davis. Rivers passes to Z to the paint. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Here's Lee. That's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Evans is checked in.
out of bounds. Still Memphis ball.
Another steal. Here's Rivers. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Lee dishes to Kufis. Prince against Davis. Prince kicks to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Kufis. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. There's a screen. Lee against Rivers. Pass to Z. Kicks to Rivers. A 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kufis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Allen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Evans kicks to Holiday. Right wing. Evans attacking. 6 to shoot. Here's Z. The Grizzlies pull it in. Kufis has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. The lead now in single digits. And that's now 6 points for Allen. Holiday, the pass to Evans. Buries it from about 10 feet away. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Outside Conley. From the line. And good on the basket. Book it. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Holiday kicks to Davis, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark. Bring it down hard, my brother.
Yes,
There's the feed to Kufis. Evans on the double team.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is New Orleans. Holiday against Conley. Outside Holiday. He feeds it to Rivers. Down low. Z. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, good teams tend to have a defined style of play. Steve, the Grizzlies had grit and grind, but it seems they're going away from it now.
Kind of a throwback style, Kevin, but it suited their personnel perfectly, particularly with Randolph and Gasol down low. The slower pace lent itself to better defense for them, and they really pounded you inside, that's for sure.
Allen's shot is off.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
Rivers dishes to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Rivers passes to Holiday. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
He got right to the cup using that screen. And the Pelicans lead by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Conley kicks to Randolph. The Grizzlies with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 4-7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. A nice shot by Rivers.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Conley dishes to Allen. Back to Conley. Looking to end the drought. Rebounded by Z. Z's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pelicans.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
This will be an important win for them. They lost the first 2 games of the year to this team, so they're no longer in danger of being swept when they meet the 4th time.
And, Steve, you better believe that's important. It's one thing to lose both games of an interconference series. It's a whole different story losing all 4 games to a team from your own conference.
You always need role players to step up and help, and that was the case here. Everything was working for Z. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone on his team on offense.
To the wing right side. Here's Kufis. And the layup is good.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Pelicans have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lee with the ball. Out left to the wing. There's the 3. No good.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
That's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W.
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
Yeah, I saw lots of things that I could exploit out there. It's like every defense is a different test, but I got the answer sheet for each one of them. Seems unfair, but that's just the way it is. That's why I was dropped so many dimes on them cats tonight.
Congratulations. Terrific job. Humble Kevin, even with a stellar effort.
Thank you, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.
Hey, I know you saw me locking up out there, right?
No, I saw you doing what you're paid to do. Play good defense whenever you're on the court.
Aw, come on, man. Let me have this one. I did all the little things you always talking about. Hustle, effort, relentless.
Fair enough. Keep it up, and the wins will follow.
I could stop anybody in this league. KD, LeBron, Curry. Shoot, I don't care. Bring them all on.
Easy, partner. You never want your mouth to write a check your body can't cash.